Hey, what's up guys? Jake here, starting up Ladykiller in a bind. It's a new game, just came out today. Let's get going. We're gonna start a new game. Ah yes, an oil rig. This is what I always think of when I think of romance. Untie me this instant, you fucking asshole! Whoa, okay, coming out swinging, I like it. What's the matter? Afraid I'll kick your ass if I wasn't restrained? Because you should be. I'll fucking throw you into the fucking ocean, you understand me? Wow. Really intense. God damn it, at least get back in here and face me, you fucker. He really likes that word. He? She? I guess I don't actually know. He? We'll go with he.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Hey look, this is a twin brother, a grandiose Machiavellian piece of shit. I love it. The prince, the brother. Ooh, custom. Piece of shit. Perfect. I love it. Whoops. Our super cool heroine put unfairly and way over her head. We shall call her. I guess it's always got to start with the. Her GPA is 1? Are you fucking kidding me? She's the idiot. Is this really necessary?
Well, I don't know if it's necessary or not, but it's certainly fun.
Fucking piece of shit, I hate him. Yeah, do this. Fuck you. Fuck you, untie me.
Obviously, I'm not gonna do the blah blah blah.
Fuck you. I'll fuck you up, mate. Fuck you. Okay, this is clearly getting me nowhere.
Enough. I know what you're thinking, and just don't say anything. You see that dialogue option?
Oh god, that got too meta.
Do not click on it. It is the wrong choice. Just click anywhere else but there.
Oh, okay.
Maybe wait until something smarter comes to mind, instead of just flying off half-cocked. Or just don't say anything at all until you're calm. Are you capable of that?
Fine, get on with it. Fine, I get it. Stop gloating, let's just get on with it, okay?
No more embarrassing rage-fueled threats.
Fuck you, you piece of shit. Fucking hell. I solemnly swear I will not tell you that you deserve to have your fucking ass thrown in the ocean. So please, let's just get fucking on with it. What do you want?
Like I was saying, I need you to tell me everything that happened. I need all the details if we're gonna get our story straight.
Well, it all started when you suggested that you take my place in summer school, and, like a dumbass, I thought trusting you was a safe idea that would absolutely not fuck me over.
Yes, I know I was there. You can skip the parts that I was present for. Just tell me about the cruise. I want to know every single detail about your interactions with my classmates.
Every detail?
Even the sexy ones? Because I'm gonna warn you right now, there's a whole lot of those. You know way too many hot girls to resist.
Okay, this is getting weird. But that's cool, that's fine.
Yes, especially those. If you weren't worried about decency, then I don't see why you'd bother starting now.
Apparently right-click brings up the menu, that's my bad.
Don't give me any self-censorship. It's imperative I know everything, you understand?
Okay, fine, if you insist. Well, from the start. Where are we? Why are we on an oil rig? Oh, now it's day 1, and it's morning. And this is a boat. Good, we're doing good. We've just picked up our final passenger and are now departing from Halifax, Canada. The next port of call will be in Southampton in the United Kingdom in 7 days. Cool. Once again, we are now departing Halifax on our Night Star Cruises voyage from New York to Southampton. We hope you enjoy your cruise. Obviously I will. Look at this thing. It looks awesome. And now it's in the ocean. And now we're in the hull. This is great. As soon as I had boarded, my initial excitement gave way to a vague terror. Every single person I passed in the hallway, I wondered, could they see through the disguise? Why in the fuck is she disguised as her brother? What did she hope to accomplish here? I don't really understand. I'm not stupid, well, she is, but, you know. I know I had to be confident, imitate your dumbass swagger, if I'd ever survive pretending to be you in front of your classmates and friends for 7 whole days. I tried to remember. You'd said there was a specific room I was supposed to go to, but before I could remember where it was, I had the same voice that was just on the PA calling out to me. Halt, evildoer! Sorry, that is to say, please come over here, sir. Ooh, busted. Who is this? I turned around and there she was. An actual adult responsible for making things actually work. I like the boss. We'll just stick with the boss. That sounds good. Ooh, a sexy wink. Hi, I promise I'm only a little bit of an evildoer. Although I'm sure you could convince me otherwise if that's what you'd like. Ooh, saucy. And whatever could you possibly mean by that? Well, you're certainly inspiring some evil thoughts right now. Remarkable. Your brother wasn't kidding. You really are a relentless flirt. Oh shit, I thought. Really? I'd fucked up already? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. You must be confused? Oh, child, you don't have to play dumb with me. You're not very good at it besides. I know all about you. You don't think this was all his plan, do you? Just listen to what I tell you and you'll be fine. Oh! Also, you're not headed in the right direction. Her room is the other way. I don't think I know what you mean. Did he not pass on my message to you? That useless man. Well, there's a certain room you should go to. It's with someone who also knows. You'll be safe. I'll give you the details later. Just do your best in taking his role and don't cause too much trouble for me, okay? Here I was, having apparently found the closest thing to an ally, and she was scolding me. Yeah, she's so mean. For now, please come this way with me. I'll show you where the performance hall is. Ooh, is she always winking or does she just have like a nervous tick in her right eye? I don't know. Performance hall? Yeah, it's where they perform, dude. It's not that tough of a word to figure out. But before she could answer the question, right on cue, I heard her voice coming from the PA system again. Will all students please report to the performance hall for an important message? Attendance is mandatory. Again, all students to the performance hall. Come now, don't dawdle. And then we went to the performance hall. Why is this so small? Why can't they make this image like half the fucking screen? The instant we arrived, I managed to lose her. She had important things to be doing, it turned out, and instead was just all on my own in the packed hall. Presumably, the word "I" was supposed to be involved somewhere. Dozens of your classmates chatting awkwardly amongst themselves about what could possibly be going on. Even in a dense crowd, I felt conspicuous, like my aloneness stood out too much somehow. Ooh, hello, redhead. So imagine my relief when one of your classmates sidled up next to me with an excruciatingly charming smile and a small wave. And she's winking again. Beauty, yeah, beauty works. We'll go with beauty. Piece of shit! Mind if I join you? Not at all. Wow, that was a great choice of name. I thought back to what you'd said before I left for this trip. I could trust the girl with the red hair and purple eyes, right? I quickly realized you meant her, based on her red hair and purple eyes. Excellent detective work there, piece of shit. And let out my first sigh of relief. If all your classmates were this beautiful, then maybe spending a week with them wasn't such a bad thing after all. It's a shame. I was hoping I'd be able to find you in private. Oh, did you want to talk? No, if I was in private with you, why would I waste that time talking? Ooh, beauty. What a doll. I grinned. Now this sort of attention I definitely knew how to handle. But then we got tased apparently, what the fuck? But before I could lay on the charm though, I was suddenly interrupted by a loud, sinister, computerized voice, blasting much too loudly. Good morning, class of 2016. Are we all having a fun, carefree time? What the fuck? This is so strange. Are we enjoying our time spent with beloved friends, disconnected from the internet and the pressures of school life? Oh god. Oh god. I said, are we having fun? No, I didn't think so. Obviously, we're not having fun. So let's make things a little more interesting for the next 7 days. Let's play a game. The premise of the game is simple. Everyone starts off with 1 vote and can give it to anyone they like. At the end of 7 days, the votes are tallied up, and the prize for getting the most votes in the game is the satisfaction of winning. Oh wow, what a prize. I gotta get that shit. Haha, no, just kidding. It's $5 million. That's a better prize. That's a little bit better. I'll give it that. Suddenly, the tone in the room changed. Did that get your attention? The beauty turned to me and leaned in a little bit closer. Just enough that she was ever so slightly in my personal space, her shoulder brushing against mine. Ooh, shoulder contact. Wow, things just got a lot hotter. Personally, I could think of far better ways of having fun than this sort of obnoxious contrivance. Well, I don't want to skip the tutorial because I don't know what the fuck is going on or how to play this game, so I won't actually make out with her right now. As much as that pains me. Now that you're all paying attention, please listen to this explanation of how to play the game. I shrugged. Like I give a fuck. As much as I like the idea of finding out exactly what she meant by that, my imagination running wild, I figured I probably needed to pay attention to this whole speech. Even if I sure would rather pay attention to her. In order to play, each student, that is, each player, will get a special cell phone you can use to communicate with each other in the middle of the ocean. The roaming charges will be insane. That's a horrible idea. Even in the internetless wasteland of the Atlantic Ocean. Well, okay, they already predicted my complaint there. Everyone starts with exactly 1 vote. At any time, you can transfer the votes you have to anyone else with an optional message. Think of them as a currency. The winner is whoever has gathered the most votes at the end of 7 days. And the prize at the end of the game is, again, $5 million cash. Sorry, that was all we could scrape up. But I bet you that kind of money means something to at least some of you, right? Now I know what you're thinking. Isn't that just a popularity contest? And you got it, it sure is. But think about it this way. You can give someone your vote because you like them, because you were manipulated into it, because they're attractive, if you must be so boring, but you can also give someone your vote because they did something for you. Oh, now it's exciting, huh? Even if you have no hope of winning, you can at least get a nice favor in exchange for being used as currency. There's one more. Let's call it a secret condition. We'll talk about that in 7 days. For now, I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. We're all talented at it, but who in the class of 2016 will be crowned the best at social manipulation? Good luck, everyone, and let the game begin. Was that the fucking tutorial? Because that sucked dick. That didn't tell me anything. I already knew all that. And with a loud whine, the speaker went dead. From the entrance, the boss called out. Ladies and gentlemen, please take a phone as you exit and register your name. Single file, please. I grabbed one as we left. Whoops. Weird was all I could think. Wow, I just mixed 3 voices in one. That takes some skill. As I left the hall, the beauty took me by the hand and pulled me gently forward, out of the line of confused people milling out of the room. Careful, I wouldn't want to lose you in the crowd. Oh? Still wanna talk? She didn't say anything. She said nothing, correct. And for a brief moment I was uncertain. Then she intertwined my fingers with hers, squeezing my hand slowly, deliberately pausing to respond, leaving me hanging on her words. Whoopsies. You can scroll backwards too. That's good to know. No, I don't. Then what do you want? She just wants to hang out. She wants to play pachinko. Guess. Pachinko! Well, it sounds like pachinko. Before I could finish my sentence, we were rudely interrupted. What are you doing here? You promised we'd have a week free of you, but you couldn't be honest even once in your life, huh? Oh, wow, this guy looks like a real winner. I'm already having fun with this guy. Henceforth, he will be called Captain Buttpants.
We should talk. Alone.
Excuse me, you're interrupted.
This is none of your business. Believe it or not everything's about you.
It's okay, piece of shit. With him, it really is just talking.
It's important. We need to discuss whatever this dramatic business is all about before things get too out of hand.
He glared at me, and well, I wasn't sure why. It seemed possessive, but they definitely didn't have the body language of a couple. Of that I was certain.
Yes, I'm sure.
The beauty let go of my hand, but not before giving it one more tight squeeze, her nails digging in slightly painfully, as if she didn't want to lose her grip on me.
Hopefully I'll see you later.
Then she got let off by Captain Buttpants, neither looking particularly happy about it. And then we were on a boat still, amazing! But the idea of seeing the beauty later didn't sound like such a bad thought. And then that was it. Oh! Day 1 afternoon, how exciting! We're really moving along here. How do I spend my afternoon? Oh, I get choices. With a blonde, with these dudes, or with this person. This one's easy. Let's go with the easy one, because I'm so bad at video games. Wow, this dining hall's legit as shit. That day I had lunch with... Well, I didn't know it at the time, but it was your ex-girlfriend. Smooth moves.
What? Why would you do that? Were you looking for trouble?
Look, I didn't know the history, okay? I just gravitated towards the two prettiest girls who seemed to recognize me.
Oh, of course you did. How predictable.
Besides, it wasn't your ex that waved at me first, it was her friend. This dude, a one-woman yearbook committee always seeking attention. Oh, the photographer seems pretty good. What's with all the winking? I don't fucking... It's weirding me out. You know, the photographer, that cute queer girl with the white hair and the DSLR she carries everywhere. That's a type of camera. I know things. Hey, it's piece of shit, over here! Hi, mind if I join you?
What makes you think she's queer? Don't tell me you slept with her.
Oh please, as if it wasn't obvious from the moment I saw her. A girl with a look like that, she's definitely my type. My only doubt was, were you her type? I don't know, dude, that's a little... I feel like you're stereotyping there and I don't really appreciate that.
I'm glad you were taking this seriously.
Who is this person? 2 years later, he finally asks, please. What? A hedonist who always looks like she just left the pool. The swimmer or the slut? We'll go with swimmer because slut just seems rude. Seat might as well belong to you. Thanks. Glad you could make it. When we left home, it seemed like we'd graduate without seeing you again. What are we, in high school, I guess? But I guess you wouldn't give up a chance to be fashionably late, would you? It's oh so important to be dramatic, of course. Something like that. I feel like I'm being attacked right now. I couldn't read the vibe at all. Was it friendly ribbing? Genuine viciousness? Social awkwardness? Her tone was weird. It was just weird. Speaking of dramatic, this whole game thing? How do we feel about that? It seems kinda over the top. Oh, I will be cool as ice, baby. That's my jam. I needed more time to get my bearings. Well, how do you feel about it? The game, I mean. I asked first. Well, fuck you. I asked second. I just smiled and ignored her protest. I figured if I was confident enough, I'd get away with not answering her question, I hoped. I know you did, but how do you feel about the game? Oh, does it affect your answer? Yep. Honestly, I'm not sure myself. Oh, it's just I just got another vote while we were talking. This one is from The Wallflower? I don't know who that is. Do you recognize him? She passed her phone to me so I could see. Obviously, I didn't recognize the face. There was a message attached starting, "I've always been content to admire you from afar, but given I looked away before I could read anymore. It just felt wrong." No, I don't. He's cute, though, for a rando. He's your type, isn't he? Ooh, what's your type, lady? Never mind my type, what's yours? Well, right now, I suppose I'm in the mood for someone who's slightly more boyish, with short, light hair. I wonder who she's describing. Oh, her! What a coincidence, because she's got short, light hair. What a weird thing that happened. The photographer gave me a meaningful look. I guess the swimmer had a type, huh? Right. Is that a fact? Could you elaborate? I could, but I don't think I will. I feel like I'm giving them the same voice, and I'm not good enough to know how to change that right now. If you're trying to flatter me and piece of shit into giving you our votes, you'll have to do better than that. Oh, is that what's happening? As if. Votes are hardly what I want. What do you want then? You really have a lot, don't you? I didn't even ask. Yeah, me too. There's just a lot of people. They foisted them on me? 50,000 Instagram followers, and you're surprised you're popular? I don't think it's really the same. I mean, I'm their only vote. There's a difference between a lot of people taking a casual interest in you and people picking you as the single person they trust. It's so weird, although I could see myself getting drawn in. Not playing to win, but still, if people keep sending me votes, I suppose I should do something good with them. It feels manipulative at its core, but at the same time, people are giving them to me of their own free will without even prompting? I'm not sure about it all. Philosophical questions aside, do you get any particular hot voters? There must be at least one that's attractive, surely. To be honest, I don't even think that's possible. To be attracted to one of them, I mean, regardless of their looks, what does that mean? Anyone who just immediately give themselves away like that, it's too easy. It's very, ooh, playing hard to get, I like it. Needy. That's not the word I'd use, but yeah, I guess. I can only really handle one needy girl at a time. Oh, good, I was so worried. Please, you can handle me as much as you like. Okay, very flirty. And you, piece of shit? Drowning in votes from all the needy boys and girls, too? No, obviously I wasn't. I had no idea why. I was still trying to piece together what the fuck was going on. I could not in a million years answer that question. Thankfully, I was saved by the boss suddenly showing up. Ladies, sir, how are you all doing? Can I get you anything to eat? I think we're all good. Feeding off this man's ego is more than enough to go around, after all. Oh? Can you really afford the empty calories? Stop winking! You make me very uncomfortable. Now, that's just mean. But seriously! We all ordered without any further incident, or too much roasting on my part, and after that, the conversation shifted. Mostly, it was boring small talk for a while, until well after our food had arrived. I'm sure you don't want to hear about what the photographer thought of the weather. Yes, please skip it. There's nothing I want to hear less than the photographer's trademark weapons-grade aloof refusal to actually engage on a subject that doesn't even matter. What the fuck does that even mean? It means she's so cowardly. She refuses to expose anything of herself, lest it be used against her. Things like opinions or personality or liabilities to her, I guess. And it might actually put me to sleep. And then we blinked really weird, and then we were back in the hall. Well, anyway, halfway through the meal, she says, you know, it's still hard to imagine that this will be our last week together. How has it been 4 years already? It doesn't have to be our last week. I mean, maybe for people like this piece of shit. But we could spend many more weeks together, photographer. Don't say you're too busy for me. It would break my heart. Oh, is that how it is? You're not too busy yourself? I mean, given how much attention you've been getting from all the boys this week, I just assumed, you know? Don't worry, photographer, I always have time for you. I'm touched. But seriously, I don't know. Once university starts up, I think I'm gonna be pretty much lost to the world. You know what I mean, right, piece of shit? Actually, what are your plans? You've never said what you're doing after you graduate. I have no interest in being stoked. That sounds super duper boring. Oh, didn't I? No, what exciting plans do you have? World domination? A life of crime? Con artistry, perhaps? Yeah, let's do this. World domination, huh? I mean, I guess so, eventually. I looked her intensely in the eyes, which was hard given how much attention her chest was calling, but somehow I managed, wow, what a hero, and gave her a grin. Right now, though. Yes? Oh, well, you know, world domination is such a lofty goal. I'm currently much more interested in dominating those who are much closer. Wow, really just came out swinging with that one. My, what are you saying? I think you know exactly what I'm saying. Wow, what a bold line! But sure, once I'm done, I figure I'll take the world. Always so cocky, always with the big plans. Don't make promises you can't keep. Personally, right now I'm still just trying to figure out the rest of this week. All this crew stuff, it's kinda boring. Yeah, $5 million on the line, wow, Snoresville. I don't think I'd bother normally. And the fact that we don't have any internet access is killing me. But it's important that I get some good pictures for the yearbook after all. Especially people who are interested in the game. I'd love to get some interviews with the people who are really enjoying this. I know it all seems boring, but have you seen the pool? Drinking in the sun? Enjoying night swims? That sounds great, especially if I had the right company. Wink. That's fair. Then the photographer looked right at me. I could use a partner if you're up for that. I'd be very happy to reward you with my votes. If it's for a good cause like that, after all, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, free votes! Sure, photographer, I'd be happy to help out. The swimmer rolled her eyes. Well, fuck you, dude. I don't need you. Piece of shit, please. You must get better at negotiations than that. At least you should hold out for more of a reward than just votes. Well, the votes equate to $5 million, so that sounds pretty fucking good to me, dude. Oh? Did you have an alternative in mind? Let's go for it. Go big or go home, baby. I leaned forward, talking to the swimmer, but looking the photographer directly in the eyes. If you've got thoughts on things she can give, tell me. What should I ask for instead? Ooh. If you'll allow me to plant a beautiful dream in your mind. This is gonna be more like a wet dream, isn't it? Oh god, wow, I butchered the fuck out of that line. But it's gonna be more like a wet dream, isn't it? But a beautiful one. Go on, I wanna hear this. Okay. It's midnight, out on the deck. You're sharing a joint together. Maybe you're shotgunning, maybe you're not. If it's me and her, I hope we are. If it's you two, I hope you're not. But you can't help but comment on how truly alluring and sensual the photographer looks in a haze of smoke in the crisp evening air. Wait, let me take a selfie for later, she says, but you push her phone down because you want that image to be just for you. And then you lean in just a bit closer, and then... Shush! If she wants that, if he wants that, he'll have to earn it. I would love to hear how that sentence ends. I'm sure you would. Well, help me out and maybe we'll figure it out ourselves. Ooh, so flirty, my goodness. It ends the same way everything does with piece of shit. With, and then you ruin it all through neglect and indifference. Wow, the story of my life, how amazing. Ouch. Well, for now, all you're getting is this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, are these the messages she got? I like this one. Just fuck me, daddy, short, sweet, and to the point. That's real classy. I'll take that for now. I'll be back for more later. And before we progress any further, I'm thinking I'm gonna draw this episode to a close. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And be sure to tune in next week for even more Ladykiller in a Bind action. I'm really excited to see where this shit goes. So I will see you guys then.